Hello, fans of the Beatles and fans of collecting music, regardless of what it is and who it is. I am the Beatle Man 69, and I thank you for stopping by my channel. I went to a record show on Saturday, August 21st, depending on when you see in this video, just the day after. Um, I had a great time. I mean, what I found to me is some really great stuff. I could have spent more, but you got a limit. But I did find some really great stuff to enjoy. I hope you enjoy this video. I got a little bit here to show you when we get started. I didn't pick up a lot of 45s this time around like I normally do. If you haven't watched any of my other record show videos, usually I pick up a stack of 45s because I like them. But I didn't find a lot as far as anything of interest because I have all my Beatles 45s now from the VJ ones all the way to the Apple for the most part. So with the picture sleeves, the ones I do have, which I have mostly all the Beatles picture sleeves, at least in the Capitol, except for the Can't Buy Me Love. I got on the original stock sleeve because I'm not paying $800 for a freaking picture sleeve for Can't Buy Me Love. Just not going to happen. So if I had $800, I'd go to a record show, save it for a record show, and go, and get a bunch of stuff instead of just one thing. But that's my preference. You have yours. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one. I wish he has original picture sleeve, but he don't. It's a generic sleeve, but I liked it. This is the UK My Love from Paul McCartney and Wings. With the mess, sorry. Looks in really great shape. Like I said, it just comes in this plain sleeve. I'm sure it did have a picture sleeve, but he didn't have it, so. Next one, Paul McCartney and Wings with a Little Luck 45 from Germany. Back side and the front side again. And the record. There's the A side and the B side. Really happy to have it. I love German pressings. I love German and I love Japanese pressings of albums. They do such a great, marvelous job of mastering their records. They really do. Okay, this is the Beatles movie medley 45. Really great shape. A side, B side. Oh, well, they want the sleeve. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm not the sleeve off the table. Okay. Last, but it's not a 45. This time, this is the second of what I own as far as from the Beatles. And it's extracts from the album The Hard Day's Night. This is an original pressing. It's only the second EP I own from the Beatles. EPs from the UK. Really happy to have that too. Nice. Okay, now to the LPs and some 12-inch singles. McCartney 2. Okay, you're wondering, why do I have this? I've already got the colored vinyl, the black vinyl. Why do I need this? Well, to be honest with you, I'll show you why. This is part of the reason. And here's the rest of the reason. Anyway, it's gatefold like the original one, like the actual one. Still came with the Promo 45. Well, yeah, I guess you call it the Promo 45. I'm surprised it was still in there. But it is white label promo. And this thing, it don't look like it's hard to play. There's a little bit of scuff marks on the here, but I hope it won't be an issue. Here's the other side. I have the promo, and I showed one of my other videos of the 12-inch single coming up. I had the, remember correctly, it had the studio version, and it had the live from Glasgow version. A 12-inch single. Radio promo is what it was. Okay, next one. Paul McCartney, My Brave Face EP. I believe this is only a UK issue. This is on the Parlophone label. And here's the track listing. The first two tracks, My Brave Face and Fly to My Home, that was off the original My Brave Face single, and the last two tracks on the bottom, from what it says, is from the quote-unquote Russian album. And yeah, I guess this original sleeve looks like it might be. And front side, other side. Back in here. He had, where I bought this from, the vendor, he had, I don't know if it was a 12-inch or an EP, I don't know, but it was a 12-inch format of this one. I didn't pick it up. I think I should have, but I didn't. Okay, next, the Beatles Revolver. This is German pressing, on the Horzu label. I looked it up on Discogs. This is a 1969 reissue. Okay, I found this gem. This is from Germany. This is John Lennon, Imagine, with Working Class Hero, 12-inch maxi single. Same on this side. It's on the Apple label. The vendor told me he's only seen 4 of these here in the States that he's come across, from what he told me. But no, he wasn't saying that because he was, you're thinking, well, he just told you that because he probably charged you an arm and a leg for this thing. Actually, he did not. I'll be honest with you, I gave him $25 for it. That's what he's wanting. So he wasn't like he had a high price on it and he was trying to justify it, because he wasn't. He was really cool. This one, I've been looking for a long time in the wild. You know, going to record stores and thrift stores. Maybe somebody would have had it and gave it away. But this one I'm really surprised to see. And I'm going to show you why. But real music. Now you're wondering why are you so worried about real music? I mean, it's, you know, whatever, you know. But there's one clue. Right there. And it's probably gonna give it away what I'm about to say. But Beetle Brad just loves this. Just loves this record. I loves the records that I'm picking to show. It's kind of peeking out. See, this sleeve is kind of torn from whoever had it from abuse. But so gold vinyl. I finally come across a gold vinyl copy of this record. Finally. Finally. You see it's translucent. You can see my hands back here. Finally. I was so surprised, and I didn't give a lot for it. The vendor that's always at these record shows, because the record shows I go to in Gardendale, you got one that's in March, which this year it was in May because of Coof, and they had to move it. And they got one here in August, which is a normal schedule. So there's two different organizations. One organization puts on a record show in March, and one puts one on in August. And it's the two we only have here in Alabama. So anyway, so this particular vendor, goes to both shows. So I guess he's a member of both these organizations that put these on. This one, anyway, he's really cool on his prices too. So this one here, excuse me, I was really, really shocked to find this. I do not have any promos from this band at all, period. Now, the last record show, and back in May, they had the Susie Q white label promo 45, and stupid me didn't pick it up. I should have. It just had a rather generic sleeve. Excuse me, let me get something to drink here. My mouth's getting dry. But I didn't pick it up. But I was looking through the CCR stuff. I'm just trying to find. I have all the Creedence, but I was trying to find some German pressings of the Creedence albums. I only have one, and it's Mardi Gras. And it sounds wonderful. But I found this, and it's a promo. A Pendulum. The album Pendulum from 1970. And you can see right here these tabs that probably back in the day when this was released to whoever, you see the little notes they were making. And this is fine because it's history. It's somebody wrote this talking about, making notes about the tracks on this album, at least the ones that I wrote down. And it's just like the rest of them was released. Inner sleeve. Just like the original. Well, like I don't know, say the public copy, if you will. Now, the inner sleeve was torn, but that's fine. I mean, it was like that when I got it. I didn't care about that so much. But look at this. White Fantasy label promotional copy. Man, I have never, ever seen one. At least on the album. Like I said, the Suzuki Q45 I didn't pick it up, but but this white label promo, man, that is great. But I'm gonna put this in a regular anti-static sleeve If I have an old Creedence album down here that I upgraded, I may just go ahead and take the inner sleeve out of that one and put it in this. But like I said, I'm going to put the anti-static sleeve, the record in there. I got one more, well, two more records. I went to buy this vendor that sold heavy metal records. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I'm not really a heavy metal fan. I mean, I watched their videos on MTV back in the 80s, but not like I go out and buy their material. And I asked the guy, do you have any Striper? You know, just a shot in the dark. He said, I got one. I said, cool. Which one you got? He pulled it out. I said, I got Soldiers Under Command. I said, well, I'm looking for the one, the first pressing with the stripes on the label, which was the first pressings of Soldiers. He said, I have it, but he said, I got it on white vinyl. I said, man, sold. He told me this was the first one they put out, released on the white vinyl before they went to the black. And this thing is pretty. On the Enigma label. I've only seen this on white vinyl as far as in the wild, not online, but just in the wild. At the mall, up next town up from me, somebody was selling it, some records, and they had this white vinyl copy. This was many years ago, and I just never picked it up. I just didn't do it. Shame on me. But I've come across it again, and yeah, I see them on eBay. But you know, I got it for probably a lot less than I probably would have paid on eBay. So it's got a little crease right here in the on the cover, right here. But you know, but it's not. It ain't really hurting anything. Cosmetic. But I'm really happy I found it. Okay, now last but not least, I've been looking for this for a long time. I just online, you know, they get pricey. I mean, probably more than what I paid for this one. And I was looking through a vendor's Beatles stuff, records, you know, through his crate. And then there was the Beatles crate was in the front, and he had some other records behind it. You know, in between there's gaps, you know, where they kind of put the crates together. And I didn't really see anything Beatle-wise that I didn't already have. But I saw this in between the crates because it's thick, you know. Sit in between, and I saw the top of the box, and I said, well, what that is? Wait a minute, I know what that is. Picked it up, and I said, oh my God, don't tell me. I've been looking for this for a while. I've not seen them in the wild, and the record shows I've been going to, I had not seen it. But this time, I come across it. And I am just so stunned that I actually see it in the wild, per se. So he was wanting, I'll just say it, he was wanting 125. He had it listed, that's what his price was on here. And he saw that I was just so shocked and really interested. I would have gave him the 125 if he would come off of it. I did not, you know, try to knock him down a little bit. But he said, you know what, man, you look like you're just so happy that's in your hands. He said, how about I'll just let you have it for 110. I said, sold, man. I pulled my money out, took it, put it in my canvas record store. It was my record store day bag that I got several years ago at the local record store that my town is no longer there. They shut down, but I always take that with me when I go to a record show. And So I was really happy to have pick this up, and it's in really great shape. It's got a little cosmetic on the lid, but it ain't broke, it ain't destroyed. And this is what I got. Yes, this is in my possession. I am so freaking happy to have this thing. I really am. I really am. I mean, to find it in the wild, I was stunned. And I'm so happy I come across this. I really am. And I think me and Mr. Mayo, I think he's got this set. I'm not sure which pressing he has, but let's try to see. See the lid, and it's still attached with the contents. I'm gonna mess this up. It's got a few little cosmetic tears in the lid, but hey, as old as it is, I'm surprised it ain't worse than that. But I'm not too worried about that. The lid's attached. The little tears, I'm not too worried about it. It's not real. It's not that major. I'm gonna try to show you the records here. This lid would just stay open. Let's see. I don't know if I can stick in here. I guess it's just gonna have to close on each time. But here's record 1. This is a UK pressing of this release. Back. I'm not going to show I'm not going to show the records each time because they're all identical. But it's a 2 EMI box, silver and black, Parlophone, probably released in the late 70s. I mean, what does this say? Maybe it's got a copyright. No, that's just copyright for the songs. Actually, my book. Actually, my book here, my Beatles book, is right here. My Beatles book. It's a little bit outdated now, obviously, but let me see if I can find it in here. It's in here. Let's see. For the British albums. I'm trying not to make this video super long, so y'all just bear with me. I gotta find it. It's in here. Oh, here it is. 1980. One was released in the UK, October 27th, 1980. That's when this album was put out. The vendor said he had cleaned all the records, so that's cool. Here's record 2. Whoops. Record 3. Record 4. Record 5. 6. 7. And 8. Like I said, I'm really stoked that I found this at the show. I really am. I am very happy to have this in my collection. So, that's it, folks. That's my record score for this last record show of the year in Alabama. I don't see any more coming up. There's one August 29th in Atlanta, but ain't gonna be able to make that one because of other commitments, and I didn't spend quite a few dollars at this one, so just can't always do it, but so that's it. I appreciate you for watching. I am 25 minutes in, but hey, I know it's worth it to sit there and just take in all this finds that I found, all these goodies that I found. I will say this in closing. One guy had the Paul McCartney album Run Devil Run on vinyl. Did $175 for it, and I said, I don't know if I can come off $175, but maybe I should have got it, bit the bullet and got it, but $175 for an LP, I mean, I paid $110 and I got 8 of them. So, you just got to do what you got to do, I always try to make my little money stretch as much as I can, I try to find bargains and, and find decent stuff, without, blowing it up, I mean, I go there prepared, I know how these shows are, but, trust me, if I had a little more, I would have got it. I would have gave it a good home. But maybe next time, maybe I'll come across it again. Next show next year. So that being said, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you like what you see, thumbs up the video. Leave a comment. I'll get back with you when I see them. If you're not a subscriber and you just came across my video on my channel, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So that being said, thanks again for watching. Y'all take care. Y'all keep spinning the spinning the vinyl, and remember, collect the vinyl, because nobody asks you to see your MP3 collection. Y'all stay safe. Catch you again soon. Bye.